So talk to me about the 10x impact, and I'm sure uh, people who are listening to this podcast can get inspired by that framework. So talk to me about the 10x impact framework.
Sure, sure. And again, once again, thank you for bringing that up, because I learned this from, of course, we were doing it for many years, but I learned this from an alumni of ours, Mr. Raj Nair, and who very generously donated, time, money for building a facility which can take products from lab to market through a GMP sort of manufacturing. Now, I'll tell you what 10x impact means. We talked about how do we create 10 times the value of a product. How do we reduce prices by 10 times? How do we make the product reach 10 times where it is today? If those are the numbers, how do we create 10 times the number of startups I am thinking of? How do we file 10 times the patents that any lab does? How do we publish 10 times a regular lab? How do we sort of graduate 10 times the PhD students that any lab does? Every uh, parameter that you choose, I think 10 times. So today, if people have set up 1 2 startups, we've probably set up 20 startups, and we've got those numbers to prove. If people have done 20 patents, we've got 200 patents. Everywhere I have told myself I have to stretch myself so that this country can see the benefit that this country offers, the flexibility that this country offers, you know the flexibility that our institute offers, the manpower that our institute can get and the country can offer. Can we use that for 10 times the impact? Now, can I reach 10 times the patients with each one of my product? That is my next goal. So if I can make all these products tomorrow, if I am able to reach 1 million patients versus 10 million patients, I would like to go that 10 million patient route, because that's where the impact will finally be seen.
Brilliant. And I personally think from what you are saying, uh, when I look at data, Professor, last year, US, filed about 320,000 patents. China, filed about 1.4 million. Okay. And India did about 90,000. Okay. So which means that we can even create 100x impact given the scale that we can start thinking. And that's really what we are talking, because what I read in an interesting way, which thanks to you I got inspired. Qualcomm alone as a company in India filed 3,482 patents, which is higher than any Indian individual resident who filed a patent. So, which means that if you don't have that ambition, then we are not going to be able to compete and become a developed country in the next, by 2047. So, which means that the ambition to have the 10x impact is something that's phenomenal. So, thanks a lot for teaching me that, and it helped me understand the perspective.
Thank you very much. And I keep thanking the government, because it's because of the government's vision is where we are. If they have started thinking that India needs to jump from the sixth, as you say, we are at the sixth in the patent filing, to number one. If we have to get to where China is, each one of us have to think 10x, and only then we will reach there.